Hey there, everyone. This is Elizabeth Rocha with Fuego Fit Nation. So I want to take the time today to give you a quick business tip for growing your coaching business. What I love to do is I love to share my personal business tips and how those tips have truly helped me grow my business consistently over time. And by following a specific action plan, and not just a 30-day action plan, but a daily action plan, I've been able to go from working full-time in education, which I worked there for about 16 years, and I built this business working a full-time job with a family, 4 kids, and also going to school full-time. And this is just taking those daily action steps to be consistent and to gain momentum in people following me and people wanting to learn more about my journey, wanting to be a part of my free groups, be a part of my challenge groups, or join my team. But all of that is a result of, having a specific action plan. Now, you should have your Getting Started Right call with your coach to make sure that you have a laid out plan for your 30 days. And if that has not happened, then reach out to your upline or reach out to a leader on your team and have this conversation so that you can see if what you have laid out for yourself is realistic, because you want to be realistic with your goals so that you can align your actions with your goals, okay? And again, let me go back to this tip for today is making sure that you are taking action on those specific daily activities that are going to help you build your business, okay? And there is an amazing method which I even have, and I'm going to share with you here. I have a little sticky note where I'm able to see, the things that I'm supposed to do every single day. That one thing, a method that I have followed since I started working this business when I was doing it part-time and doing it full-time. And it's called the 5-3-2 rule, 5-3-2 method. And what this method is, and I wrote it down just so that I, stick to my notes and I don't, go off on a tangent. So 5 means you want to make 5 new contacts per day. 5 new contacts per day, whether it's on social media or it's out meeting new people, or maybe you're hosting an event and you meet 5 new people. Well, it has to be 5 new people per day. The second one, the 3, it's follow up with 3 people, whether you invited them to an event or they were a part of your free challenge, or you invited them 2, 3, 4 months ago and you haven't heard from them, or maybe you just forgot to follow up with them the following month, or maybe you had a couple people in your free group or your paid group and they haven't continued with Shakeology on HD. Whatever it may be, you want to make sure that you are consistently following up with people. And this 5-3-2 rule says follow up with at least 3 people per day. The last one, number 2, so this is a 5-3-2 method. 2 is connect with 2 team members, 2 of your coaches. Now, here's the thing. If you're a new coach, you may not have any coaches that you're working with. So guess what? That is your opportunity to go and invite 2 people to the business opportunity. But even if you do have 2 team members that you're going to follow up with, you still want to invite to the business opportunity, okay? So don't think that that's like your free card to not invite to the business opportunity. No, that should be a part of your daily action plan as well. So again, the 5-3-2 method, and this is what I've used. What I've done differently over time, though, is just up my numbers with this method. So instead of doing 5 new contacts, I do 10, 15, or 20. Instead of following up with 3, maybe I follow up with 5 or 10. Instead of connecting with 2 team members, I connect maybe with 5 team members or even 5 challengers, right? So you do this daily so that you are consistently growing your business. And you may ask, what do I do when I follow up? Well, we do have scripts in our team page that you can use maybe to follow up, like I said, with people who were in your free groups. So if you're not sure what to say when you follow up, think about the conversations you had with these people in the past. Go back through your messages, go back through your texts or your emails, and see what it is that you are following up before you send that follow-up message. What I do, for example, say 2 or 3 months ago, I have a person who wasn't able to join because they didn't have money, and I asked them, is it okay if I follow up with you in a month? And I give them a specific date. So I go back to my calendar and I look at my notes. I message them and I said, hey, I know last month we talked about you being a part of my next group. I'm getting ready to start the next group. Would you be interested in joining? I would love to help you achieve your health and fitness goals. Now, that is what I would say, give or take. So you have to make sure that when you follow up, you talk about your previous conversation and what they need in the conversation, so it's not ambiguous and they're not like, why are you messaging me? Make sure you give specifics in that follow-up, but keep it super simple. That way there's no misunderstandings. If you want to do a voice message, that's great as well. I love doing voice messages because they can hear my excitement. They can hear that I want to connect with them, and it just feels more personal. So again, this method here, it's going to help you with your daily action plan, this 5-3-2 method. Now remember that you truly have to have a focus in your business. You have to treat this like a business, and you do not need 8 hours a day to work on your business. Honestly, you do not. And I feel that people who have more time on their hands to work on their business are actually not doing the activities that are producing them any income. They're scrolling the news feed, they're hanging out with friends at lunchtime, or they're wasting time, on other social media stuff, doing too much training, just doing all kinds of stuff that has nothing to do with their actual goals. So if your activities do not align with your goals, then you should not do them. Make sure maybe you do a priority list. What are 2 or 3 things that you want to get done that day? And what I do is every day is I make a priority list, and I make sure I make this the night before, so that the next morning I know, okay, I need to do a coach spotlight. I need to do my invites, my ads. I need to make a video for a training, whether it's for the team or if it's for my Facebook live page, my personal page or my live page. But those daily activities is what is helping me connect with people, right? If they give you a like, if they give you a comment, that's an opportunity for you to send them a message and say, hey, thanks so much for the support and the like on my, on my video. Have you considered joining me, or are you into health and fitness, or what about the meal did you like? It opens the lines of communication. If you do not like to make cold invites, that means inviting people to a challenge group without having any relationship established, then you need to post more often on your social media. That way you have people to talk to, and you can do the 5-3-2 method. Okay, so again, remember, this means making 5 new contacts a day, 3 follow-ups to customer or coach prospects, and reaching out to 2 of your team members. If you don't have, any team members, connect with your success partner. And if you do this every single day, your business will consistently grow, like it says here on the training. Okay, so make sure that you take the time to really, really focus on your daily action plan. If you want to launch a successful business, you have to have that daily to-do list ready to go. What I like to call it, what I've heard other top coaches call it as well, is you're a professional friend maker. This is what you do in the 5-3-2 method. You're a professional friend maker. Okay, so add those new friends, add those new people, create your events, talk to people, invite them to your challenge group, to your free groups, form those relationships. And this here in your daily action plan, this business is about building relationships with people. And this 5-3-2 method is going to help you do just that. And remember, you can always use your business activity tracker to help you, with the daily activity. So you're not trying to guess, what do I do today? Oh, I got it right here. I got to build me I got to build my business. I have to build my future. You write down your goals for week 1, week 2, week 3, and then you have to reverse engineer that and break it down by section. So, or by week, right? So again, this is my business tip for you. I hope that it was helpful. If you have any questions regarding the 5-3-2 method or how to apply, this method to your business schedule, remember, you do not need 8 hours a day to build your coaching business. You do not need that. Like I said at the beginning, I was working full-time in education, teaching in front of the classroom, working with students from 7:30 to 4. There's no way that I could sit there and be constantly messaging or responding. You don't need that. You have to set your boundaries, and I guarantee you that people are going to respect the fact that, you know what, it's okay if 8 hours goes by and you don't respond to their messages. That's okay. It's okay if you don't respond to them right away. Give yourself some time to follow through with your plans. Make sure your phone is on silent or you have a timer on for these activities, because guess what? If you have an hour to work this business at night from 9 to 10 or from 10 to 11 p.m. and you do these action steps consistently, that means every single day. If you do it for a week and then you stop the next week, do not expect your business to grow. You have to do these activities every single day, and you can do them in an hour or 30 minutes at your lunchtime. You can follow up through phone. You don't just have to communicate through Messenger or text. Pick up the phone, guys. Pick up the phone and talk to people. This is a business about building relationships. And like I said, it's not just about going diamond. It's not just about reaching a rank. It's about you connecting with people and building relationships that are going to help you get results and help you teach people how to get results as well. So again, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Again, this is my business tip for you for the day, how to create a daily action plan using the 5-3-2 method to help you be successful in your coaching business. Thank you again. This is Elizabeth Rocha with Fuego Fit Nation, and we'll see you guys on the next training. Bye-bye.